The mother just kissed her child's forehead and he was immediately shocked. But the child don't panic because he has the power super. As long as his finger touches someone dead, anyone can come back to life. A few days earlier, the child playing with his dog outside, but the dog had an accident with a truck. Seeing the dog's body, the child gets very sad. It touches the dog that was the last time. A current electricity appeared. The next second, the dog, it came back to life. It was the first time the child uses his power super. But what he doesn't know, 1 minute later, a squirrel fell from tree. Accident happened again. Mother and child had suddenly died due to an attack hard. The child immediately touched his mother with her hands and revived him. His mother thought he just slipped. He continued make a pie for the child. But 1 minute later, his neighbor's uncle fell to the ground. The boy finally realized that that's the price to pay his superpower. One life for one life. At the child's funeral, seeing his neighbor's girl, he felt very guilty. Then he stopped touching others. On the contrary, it focused on food and become an expert cake maker, because any fruit in his hands always become fresh again. But that day, a police officer was chasing the criminal. The criminal slipped and fell. However, at that moment his death, he touched the man and lived again. So as not to hurt people otherwise, the man sent him back to hell with one touch so as not to... There are other lives that are changed. But the police saw the incident. After knowing this power, the police asked the man to help him solve a case. Then both of them went to the room corpse. They want the victim tell who the killer is. The man started counting the time. Then he used electricity to revive the victim that he said his secretary who ordered the vicious dog to bite it. After getting information, the man touched her again. The victim died again. Thus, the real perpetrator was successfully arrested. Not long after, then they received another case. This time, the one who died was the neighbor's girl, a man. He returned to the village in the yard. They bribed the house staff rising, but this time the man asked to revive the victim alone. The police were confused. Then the man opened his eyes and touched the girl's face with her finger. When the girl saw his childhood friend, he didn't believe it. The man asked who the killer was, but the killer attacked him from behind. The girl didn't know who the perpetrator was. Then both of them reminisced about the past beautiful little. The man even forgot time. 1 minute later, the funeral home staff became a sacrifice, and the girl came back to life with that way.